It's working. Live stream. Oh, hi there. Okay, another Red Day recap. It seems to be a theme, right? Since trading live. Let me just start with this one because first of all, I do it earlier because I'm so tired of sitting in front of the computer since the morning and having two red trades. It's not really that encouraging to be sitting more. It's 11:53. I decided not to take these trades, although I watched it from here. Just so scared. In demo, it will be easy. Live is totally different story. I don't want to add to my losses, so everything is based on the fear of actually losing money in live trading. So in that respect, it's super hard. I know I'm trading tiny amounts, but still, I would prefer to be green. So with this one, there was a big move here, and it feels like it's the time to actually for a proper sell-off. So that's what I'm expecting here. Although for a moment I thought it would be curling up. Like small differences in candle layout and what you see on the time and sales can kind of flip your view very quickly. And yeah, it's just tough. Trading is hard. Like it's hard for a reason. So that's what's going on the LPN at the moment. I wish I've gone in here. I've entered this trade, but I didn't. But what I've done correctly today, even though I'm red, I'm my what is it? What's the word? The risk thing management is good, right? So let me show you what I've done here. I'll be watching this. I'm interested what's which way it's gonna go, right? But I think it should sell off, but you never know. The number one rule in trading is not to be right, but to make money, right? So I can say one thing, but then if I see that the stock is doing the other thing, I should just change my mind very quickly on a dime, because if market's showing me another situation and I'm wrong, that's okay. I'm getting out. So, okay, it's Mogo. Okay, so look at this. I had this triangle, right? Triangle or a flag, because I didn't know which way to draw the lines, and it was a tricky one actually because of that. Because I had this one.
I'm having trouble connecting.
Oh, really? Okay, sorry. This is Alexa trying to listen to me. Just switch off. I'm having trouble. Okay. So this triangle here with this support line would indicate to me that it will sell off. But I also had this this line here, kind of flag pointing down, which usually is a bullish sign. So I thought, well, I didn't see too many setups today. So I thought, okay, I said to myself, I will try those setups and I'll go for it. So as you can see over here, I took this trade on the breakout. Let's just double click here. So this was indicating to me, right, that it's above the moving average, that there's some buying and there's some volume coming in, and I was expecting it to go higher. Especially that there was quite a lot of tightness here in the moving averages. This is something that I was looking at lately, that it tends to work. But I think what this stock didn't have going for it is this triangle setup, and I think this one was really not the right one to follow. So I think in the future, if I'm gonna have this situation, I'm not gonna try to go long, because there's a lower likelihood of it going and working. Having said that, there was another stock today that I was watching, and it did have that similar pattern, and it was BNTC. Let me show you. Do I have it drawn here? No, but never mind. Let's see. BNTC. I have some other lines here already. Yeah, look at that. And I had my computers on, but I noticed it after the move only, and I want to check if I would be able to pick it up, this flag, um, in the pre-market. But it's a beauty, isn't it? Like how tight it got, and the breakout was super clean. Look at this, unbelievable, and I missed it. And you know, even if I missed the first opportunity, look at these flags here, right? It's yeah. But you see, sometimes it does work like that. I mean, I can draw this line like so. You just, I guess, you have to just wait for the breakout. You may not get the best entry, um, but at least you know which way the stock is going. Obviously, it can be a false breakout, but in this instance, there was this flag, which is very bullish, and this one is like, I don't know, bullish or bearish. But it was, the price action was obviously bullish, as you can see in hindsight, right? So I missed this one. So as I say, sometimes they do go up, and sometimes they do go down, these ones. So it's a tough one, right? But you can always wait and have a later entry, and if everything is looking good, and the stock is breaking out, you know, you might as well just get stopped out. At least you try. So there's high risk to reward ratio, right, on this sort of trades, because the move was quite decent. So going back to my Mogo, I'm very happy that I tried. This was my no that. I'm really happy that I tried. I said to myself I will try to buy a breakout today if I'm gonna see opportunity, and it doesn't always have to work, right? And you know, if it works 50% of the time, it's great. And if I hold my trades and it really goes, even 30% of the time might be worth my while. So I have to get used to being wrong very often. And what I liked about my trading is that I'm setting my stops. I think I set them 5 cents only. So I'm just closing it for $5. And it did go against me. So I'm glad I didn't hold it and hope. So it's something that I've learned over the months of trading. So it's not all the bits of not everything's gonna work, right, when you learn to trade. And I have to kind of adapt and learn to trade with real money again. And yeah, just get used to the feeling of being wrong, I guess. So what's the other one? The other one was Hoth. Let's have a look at this one. This one was earlier, actually. I think it was my first trade. And I marked it out like this. And it was, right, it opened, the market opened. Then it flashed down over here on this big red candle. It was quite a big move, and I thought it would go up a little bit. I was going just for 10 cents on this one, and it started to actually move up. So I entered quite high, and yeah, it just went against me. So it sold off even lower. So what am I supposed to do, right? There's no guarantee in the market. So you just have to try and manage your risk. And sometimes they will go the way you want them to, and sometimes they go against you. And I got stopped out. Fine. You see, it dropped lower. Obviously, later on it went higher, but this is by no means something to follow and worry about, like, because you have to manage the risk. The management of the risk is the key, the priority. So it feels crap, to be honest, being stopped out again and having another red day with tiny green days. But the markets are not actually very good for trading at the moment. So having those small losses, it's okay, and just shut it off because it's really loud here. Oh, I can't focus on what I'm saying. Yeah, having those small losses should be actually encouraging that I'm managing my my trading well, and hopefully at some point the market will pick up and I'll be able to get some profits. From what I'm reading on in chat rooms, like, yeah, people still I mean, there's lots of people who are losing money because they're trying to buy the market and go long, but there's lots of setups that do not work anymore in this kind of environment. There are breakouts which fail all the time, and it's not as easy as it was in the past year, I guess, with some periods when it was slower. Hopefully this is the same case now. There'll be a slower month, and then the market will pick up, and there'll be more opportunities. But at this point, it's really tough. So I guess I'm glad I'm just taking those small losses. And if I'm sitting here, I might as well try from time to time to get something. As long as I'm, it's not ridiculous amounts, I should be okay with that. But even after saying this, it still feels crap that I seem to be losing money and not making any and sitting in front of the computer all day. But that's the part of trading. So it's I guess it's better to sit on my hands at this point. But yeah, trying little by little, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe the market will change a little bit. And in the process, I'm still learning, and it's all I think in the long term it will pay off, even though it feels crap at this moment. I wish I didn't have this big loss on Friday, but it was a bit silly entries when it went up so much. I'm more okay with these ones when that made sense to me at the time, and it just went against me. The same on Mogo. I tried to get that breakout, and I was aware of this other trend line, but because it was the only one I could, I actually had in front of me before the breakout. I thought, oh, let's just try it. I said to myself, I'll try it, and I did. I got stopped out. Okay, $5 loss is really nothing, and then it sold off. You see, so that's that. So I was gonna say, yeah, I downloaded the Audible New Market Wizards. I think it's called. No, Unknown Market Wizards. And it's a really good book. I recommend to everyone to listen to it or read it. It's very interesting. So yeah, I'm still trying to learn as much as I can and read about everything I can related to trading, just to get those small improvements that I hopefully will pay off in the long term. So I'm gonna finish now. I think I'm going for a run just to get some fresh air because it's I've been sitting in front of the screen for quite a few hours. So I'm gonna end here, and I'll be back at it tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and see ya.